Good morning, everybody. It's day 7 of 5th grade NTI work. Let's go ahead and see what we're doing today. Okay, you have your paper options, and like normal, you can do your 30 minutes per subject of Freckle, Mission US for social studies, along with your paragraph, and then writing you can complete through Google Docs and send to me as well. For reading today, you have a passage called Cats Can Save the Day. That's on ReadWorks. And then you have some questions to answer here. Okay, this is a little bit different for math today. And you're subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. The directions say to subtract, reduce to lowest term, and then find each answer in the puzzle. The answers will go up, down, forward, backward, and diagonally. Okay, so these are in word form here. If you'd like to do the word search part, you're welcome to. It'll let you know if your answers are correct or not, because if you can't find them in this box, then that tells you need to go back and look at your answer. So I would at least recommend trying to see it, but I'm more concerned that you're completing the math at this part. So let's do a couple examples. I know subtracting fractions with unlike denominators is a little bit tricky. So let's do one of our problems where the fractions only have a 1 in the numerator first, and then I'll do 2 with you where that's not the case. So our first problem will be 1/3 minus 1/12. 1/3 minus 1/12. Okay, so first thing I need to do here is look and see if there's an easy way for me to change the denominator. Okay, I see 12. I know I can multiply 3 by 4 to get me to 12. Okay, so since I'm not multiplying this fraction by anything, it will stay the same and remain as 1/12. My subtraction sign is not going to change, so I can drop that down as well. And then this fraction here, I have to multiply by 4 for my denominator as well as my numerator. So 1 times 4 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Now, since my denominators are the same, I can go ahead and subtract across. So 4 minus 1 is 3. And I don't do anything here, but keep it as a 12. I have the fraction 3/12. So, is my answer correct? Yes. But the directions said that I need to reduce it to its simplest form. So, we already figured out that 3 can go into 12. Okay? And so we have 12. 3 is in 4s. I wonder if that's going to have anything to help us here. Okay? So if I divide 3 by 3, I get the answer of 1. And then 12 divided by 3, oh, look at that, 4. So my answer is 1/4. And this problem was really neat because it let me use my fact family here. My first grader is working on fact families with addition and subtraction, so it's cool to see how that can help you years in the future. Okay, so don't get frustrated. Remember those facts. You could even draw a fact triangle out if you needed to. Okay, then I'd look here, see if I can find 1/4. Look at that right there, 1/4. I know my answer is correct. Okay, and then I'm going to delete this out because I've finished it. Let's look at another one here. Okay, how about 5/10 and 1/2? Okay, so 5/10 minus 1/2. Okay, I think that we can probably change 2 to 10 because it's an even number and I can multiply. So my 5/10 is going to stay the same. Keep that subtraction sign as well. And then I know that 2 times 5 will result in 10. Okay, so I multiplied my 2 by 5 to get 10. Then I need to multiply my numerator of 1 by 5 as well to keep it even. So 1 times 5 is 5. Look at that, 5/10 minus 5/10. I actually get the answer of 0. That's where knowing your equivalent fractions will help too, because if I see 5/10, I know that's half, and I could even do 1/2 minus 1/2 because that's the same thing that's down here. Okay, then Let's see here. I'm sure zero's in here. Yep, 0. Z-E-R-O, 0. There's that one. Okay, and then I'll do one more with you. We can do 3/8 minus 2/16. Delete this out. Okay, 3/8 minus, I believe it's 2/16. Let's double check. Yep, 2/16. Okay, so I don't want to mess with this guy and make it any bigger. Really smaller because 16ths are smaller, but that's okay. Let's not get ourselves confused. Okay, 3/8 here. If I multiply that, I know 8 times 2 will get me 16. And 3 times 2 is 6. These two stay the same, so subtraction 2/16. Okay, 6 minus 2 is 4. I don't do anything with 16. Keep it. Then I know that I can divide 4 by 4. And that's 1. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So my answer there is 1/4. Okay, look in here, find it, 1/4 there again. Okay, writing today, you're talking about school uniforms. Okay, there's some planning here. Okay, then you will be doing your 5 paragraphs, your intro, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. Make sure you're using your hook in your intro, your 3 ideas, conclusion to summarize and revisit those 3 ideas. Body paragraphs have your 3 ideas in them. You're using a fact, an example, flashback, or statistic in your body paragraphs. Social studies, you'll be reading about the westward expansion. Okay, there's a timeline there for you. And then you're answering the questions about the timeline. That's a very important skill to have. Let's see what your Apple work is. Apple is PE today. You can do Brain Pop using our login. And then you'll click the health icon in health unit and watch the video about concussions. Take the quiz and write your score. Or for your paper option, you can exercise for 15 minutes doing one of these. Granted, we don't have snow right now, so obviously you can't do that, but something physical and draw a picture of you doing your favorite exercise. And that is what you're doing for that. If you need any help with anything, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope it goes smoothly, and I will see you for our next NTI day. Have a great one.